but I was really interested in Lars von Trier and his take on this. And, you know, I went in there with an open mind, and we had an understanding of trust, because that was the only way to do a film like this. And I think really the only way to really work with Lars is to trust him and his vision. And as far as I was concerned, there was no reason not to, because I felt that every actor I'd seen in any of his films was really well taken care of. And they, you know, he is somebody who's really paying attention and is interested almost exclusively in the characters he's making a film about, which is very rare. Now, people might not think that because you see Lars's films and the subject matter, but he's really, I mean, I'd say that the film, yes, sure, it voices a lot of sort of, you know, things that are pretty out there in terms of like philosophical things of that nature. But for the most part, my character was only doing things that there was a certain kind of logic to what he was doing. And one of the things that I really liked was, I think the thing that I would say that's the best about working with Lars is the potential for failure. You know, really, that is such an important part of creativity, and it's so forgotten, you know, when we make films. Is like, let's take some chances, let's take some risks. And that was the best thing about this. We never rehearsed. We did a lot of, I wouldn't say we did, well, improvisation happened naturally. And, you know, there's no time to think about your plans when you're working that way, because you're just in the moment. And I'd say that was the thing that I liked most about working for him. And he was very honorable. Never did he end up giving me, I don't like surprises in the best of circumstances, you know. And I never was hit with, I mean, there were surprises and things that I learned along the way, but, you know, it never was like, he never betrayed my trust in that way. And it wasn't always easy doing that film, because it is quite brutal at times. But I think that was the intention of the filmmaker, which is so obvious. If you're going to do a film about that subject, it should be disturbing, you know. And often it's not. And I think often it's really entertainment or something, I don't know. Or people, it's funny because the film did frighten, and frankly it offended some people, and I can understand why that they could see the film as disturbing, and because it is a disturbing subject matter, but to be offended by it, and it's a filmmaker's vision, it's a work of art, if you will. And you know, I felt like, you know, he gave voice to that, and he made it disturbing, and the subject is disturbing, and he felt the responsibility to show that in that way. And I couldn't disagree with that.